Hey there, my name is Mike Munzing with Munzing Mortgage Group. Every couple of months, it's great. We get that OCAR magazine out. Let's take a look and see what's in it this month. I'll be right back. As I said, every couple of months, I see that magazine hit the mail. It's always great. They do such a great job over there at OCAR, so we know what's going on, what to watch out for, you as a realtor, your buyers, and what's going on in the market. Let's take a glance. It looks like we had an election. We'll cover that in a moment. But the Kickoff article is about Summer Survival Guide. It's a summer survival guide covering all kinds of issues. But it's from Tammy, the president of OCAR for 2018, and it continues throughout the magazine. Then we have Steve White, who's up there at the California Association of Realtors, and he covers what's going on in the state, covers a lot of the new laws, regulations. The biggest one is a Property Tax Fairness Initiative, which is really to try to get rid of Prop 13. We got to stand against that, but he covers that and a bunch of other issues. So be sure and read that article and get up with what's going on in the state. Then every couple of months, we always have great events going on. This just kind of highlights the Aloha Nights event. It was a couple of months ago. If you were there, it was a great time. And then much like that, we have the names in the news. This first picture here is a celebration of Mary Visconti, who's a great volunteer. Then a couple of pages later, let's see who's down here in the corner. That would be me. Yeah, that's kind of Team Aliso Viejo there. We've got myself, Garrett Dwyer, and Dave Harrington. Dave and I are on City Council. Dave's the mayor, and Garrett is running for election for the first time this year. You probably know him out there. He's a great lender. Definitely give him some support. And on to the next page, we've got Nancy Hunt. She got a great award. She got the Contact/FPC Emeritus Award. Don't quite know what that is, but Nancy's great. I've known her for years. She's down here in San Clemente. She is a wonderful realtor. And getting back to politics, we've got Tony Capitelli's article. It's Realtors Are the Only Guardians for Home Ownership. It covers what's going on in the recent Fair Housing Act and the laws that were passed about 5 years ago and how that is applying to our buyers or sellers and real estate today, along with some other items in the article there. Now, an interesting article, it says Risk Management Forum considers cannabis and fair housing. A great encouragement is to avoid giving any advice on that. We're not attorneys. Realtors, lenders, we're not attorneys on this. We're not, most of us probably aren't overly educated. A few of you, I think, might be. But giving advice on that would probably be rather treacherous. And then on the next page, mainly reason I want to bring this page up, it's got Pam Pett on this picture. I love Pam. She's the very first realtor that I bought a home from in 1989. It's a lot of years ago, but Pam's been around the industry forever. It's great to see her popping up in the magazine. Okay, then back to the events again from before. We've got the picture of the 2018 OCAR golf tournament. If you got a chance to play in that, that's great. They got great pictures from the event. If you're there, you probably see yourself in there and all the totals and closest to the pin. It's kind of a fun little article for you there. Now back to the cover of the magazine. Well, this isn't the cover, but it's the article from the cover. It's the Vote Is In. And these are the new directors for the realtors for the OCAR. And we've got over on the left, we got Lacey Robertson. And then we have my friend from childhood, Adam Rodell. We've got Liz Lewis. We have Jeffrey Jackson, great guy, good friend. And Julie Heil. I don't know Julie and Liz that much, but I hear they're all great, and really you can read about them. Great detailed articles about each of them. Then once again, we revisit the Survive Summer and Soak Up Your Benefits. What they do is they cover a bunch of the different benefits that you as a realtor can have, maybe over the summer, encouragement on maybe some things to do over the summer. So it's a good article. I like the way they laid it out with the little drops, and it's well done, well designed. And then on the next page, always important, is pool safety, how to keep those kids safe both in community pools, in your own pool. Heard in Mission Viejo recently in one of their community pools, a little one-year-old passed away. It just breaks your heart, and the loss is just, I can't even imagine for the family. But this is important information on pool safety. Then, as always, it wouldn't be a magazine without Stephen Thomas's update in there. And he says, cracks in the housing run. Yeah, we've talked about that on his reports as well, that the strong sellers market is waning and the buyers are definitely gaining ground. He covers that in some charts, really goes into that in detail in this article for you. Then we swing over to education, and it says the lowdown on Code of Ethics requirements. basically every realtor out there, every realtor, young, old, whatever, you've got to get qualified or educated on the Code of Ethics by December 31st of this year. Something new we all need to be aware of, certainly you realtors, and get on that as quickly as possible. And much like Stephen Thomas, we've got Dave Gerling with his overall broader national economic outlook, and he covers that in his Dave's Top 10 Economic and Other Factors. Go through those. I'm not going to cover all 10, but in the magazine, it is great, detailed, very good information, and Dave's a smart guy. He'll really help you out with that. Now, to give a little section for the affiliates in the back here, you've got Tony Angelo from Angelo's Termites, covers just some of the nuance and some of the things to be aware of currently with the termites and how that affects your business and your sellers. And the last article I'll touch on is the gadgetry section. They always cover something good, what's out there, what's important. This one is the Foobot Indoor Air Quality Monitor. Lets you breathe easier. Doesn't change the air, but it really monitors it, lets you know what particles are in the air. It talks about the owner had a son who had asthma, and that became a big issue for him. I personally am fighting some lung stuff, that's why I'm kind of coughing a lot, but it's important to know what's going on with the air quality, and this is an item that can really help you and your homeowners and your property owners to better do that. It's a great new product, something that's been around since 2014, but they've recently updated it. So read about that. It might apply to someone you know. Well, this is a great magazine this month, and I hope you really enjoyed that, got a lot out of it. And once again, I have it linked down here if you're on the YouTube. On YouTube, it's down here in the meat of it. I've got the link to it, so you can pull that up as a PDF. If it didn't get mailed to you, you can look at it that way as well. But hey, it's going to be a beautiful weekend. It's been a hot week, but a nice week, and hopefully you'll be out there. If you pick up any new buyers, you can call me anytime, 949-689-5626. Love to be there for you. Love to be there for your clients, your family, whoever you know who might be looking to buy a home. But hey, God bless you. God bless your family. God bless this beautiful country. Let's work together. Call me anytime. Bye-bye.